Hi guys, welcome to this video. It's so nice to have you here, as always. This is the very first time talking in English here on my channel, in my old spot here in my room in Rotterdam. And I have to be honest, I'm a tiny bit nervous about it. But that's totally okay. We're just going to do this. If you have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about, why I'm talking in English, I made a video on the subject and I will put the link somewhere here on the screen and you can go and watch it. And I highly recommend you do, because I explain in every detail why I changed my channel into an English channel. Today I'm going to talk about a few of my personal favorite YouTubers who also decided to change their channel into an English channel, or who decided upfront to just go with English even though it's not their native speaking language. I hope I'm saying this correct. Sometimes you're talking to people on the phone or somewhere in the street, or I don't know, in a coffee house or something, and they apologize for not speaking English very well. And I think you should never ever have to apologize for speaking another language, or for trying to speak another language. Damn it. I think you never ever should have to apologize for that. I think it's so cool if you try. It makes you smart, it makes you attractive. I just think it's awesome. And a lot of other YouTubers decided to do the same thing, to change their channel into an English channel, or to decide up front to just talk English even though it's not their native language, just so that they can reach more people. And today I'm going to talk about a few of my personal favorites. I'm going to talk about other YouTubers who I find absolutely amazing, and they are from countries from all over the world. Well, I think they're mostly from Europe now that I see my list, but that's okay. Okay, I have absolutely no idea where my last sentence ended. My camera just stopped recording for some reason. I don't know why, because the battery is still full. But okay, we're just gonna go along with this. Okay. So, as I was saying, I'm going to talk about other YouTubers. I'm going to talk about my personal favorites, about their channels, about their videos, about their personalities, why I think they're super cool, and they have all one thing in common, and that's that English is not their native language. The very first person that I'm going to talk about is actually a Dutch person. She's a Dutch woman and she's been living in London for a couple of years right now. Perhaps you know her. I think she's amazing. Her name is Sanne and she goes by Books and Quills on YouTube, and she talks about books all the time, about movies, about television series. She makes lovely tiny little vlogs, travel vlogs. She does collabs sometimes with other amazing book related YouTubers, and she loves space. I think she's obsessed with space, and I've been following her for a few years, I think. And the thing that I really like about her is that she's been living in London for a couple of years now, but she doesn't have an accent. There are a lot of people who gain accents when they move abroad and go live somewhere else, but I can still hear that she's actually Dutch. She doesn't have an accent. I can still hear that she's Dutch. And that's amazing. I'm wondering if other people can hear it too, or if it's just me because I am Dutch myself. I don't know, but Sanne is amazing. If you don't follow her yet, check her out, because she makes cool videos about books, and who doesn't love books. Another one of my personal favorites is a girl named Cornelia Grimsmo. I hope I'm saying this right, I'm not sure. She's from Norway and she's so pretty. She reminds me of Dawson Cruz sometimes. She has very pretty blonde hair, and she talks a lot about lifestyle stuff, about the law of attraction. And what I like about her is that she calls her channel Our Channel, which I think is very sweet. And she's just a very sweet, down-to-earth girl, and instead of making a beautiful setup, she just sits somewhere and talks to her camera, and she's very honest. And I don't know, I just like her. I like her vibe a lot. I know that lately she's been having some struggles with the way she films things or the way she shows things on social media, but I still love her. I still like her a lot. She's one of my favorite channels nowadays. So if you love a good, aesthetically pleasing channel and a pretty girl from Norway who talks about lifestyle and such and is still very sweet and down to earth, I highly recommend you go and check out her channel as well. And I cannot make this video without talking about Vertelt. Oh my god, Vertelt, she's so cool. She's so cool. She's so adorable. She's like the biggest dork I know on the internet, but she's so sweet. She's so sweet, you guys. Vertelt is an illustrator and YouTuber from... she's from... Well, in Dutch we say Chile, but I'm not sure how to pronounce it in English. Is it Chile? She's from Chile. She's from Chile. Okay. She's from Chile. She's been living with her husband Ed and her 2 adorable cats in a few different places on our lovely planet. She moved to Berlin, and after that she moved to Hastings in the UK, and she moved to New York City very recently. Anyways, her illustrations are so cute. Her videos are very personal. She often films with a mirror in front of her because she doesn't have a flip screen on her camera. And you can hear that she's not a native English speaking person, but she does a very good job on it. The subscribers, the viewers, are allowed to correct her grammar, and she takes that very well. And she also has a Patreon page, so if you want to support her, you can do that if you want. And you can buy her illustrations on Etsy, of course. I recently bought one of her illustrations. I bought the witch print, and you guys know how much I love Halloween and stuff, so I was very, very happy to receive it. I really want to talk about the Purple Palace, but she is actually from America, but nowadays she lives in Paris. She's an art student there, and she also speaks French fluently, and she switches between talking in English and talking in French in her videos. And she's an art student, and she makes the most amazing creative videos full of pops of colors and weird little dance moves, and she dresses like Luna Lovegood from Harry Potter, and oh, she's so cool. Her name is okay, wait, I wrote it down. Her name is Shayna Klee. Again, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. I don't think so. It's Shayna Klee. But she goes by the Purple Palace on YouTube and also on Instagram, and oh, I adore her. I wish she would post more often, but she's so cool. She's so cool. Yeah, I really wanted to talk about her and add her in this video, just because she speaks 2 languages, but she is from America, so she doesn't really count, but I still want to mention her because she's so awesome. Another person that definitely belongs in this list is Marcia from Italy, and you guys probably know her because she has a huge channel. She is very, very popular, and she's of course PewDiePie's fiance, and they live together in England. I believe they live in Brighton with their 2 pugs, and she makes videos about everything and anything, and she loves horror, which is you won't expect that from her because she's so cute. She loves pink, and her videos are just so sweet as sugar cakes. I also want to talk about Sarah Faber, or Sarah Faber. Again, not sure how to pronounce it. She's an illustrator living in Berlin, and you can definitely hear that she's German. You can hear her cute little accent in between her English lines, which I think is very cute. Again, she also makes adorable illustrations. She absolutely loves plants, and you can see that in her illustrations. And she also sells her artworks, her prints, and what can I say? She's just cute. She also has a beautiful skin, by the way. I don't know if that's a weird thing to say, but she has a very pretty skin, and she just seems like a very lovely girl. Oh, and you have to check out her dog. Her dog is so cute. Oh my god. I'm sorry for being so hyped, but all these people are so cool. I want to be friends with all of them. And last but not least, I want to give a tiny little shout out to my friend Sylvana. She goes by Studio Sylvana here on YouTube and also on Instagram. And she's also an illustrator. As I said, a lot of creative people. I follow a lot of creative people on social media platforms. And I wanted to give her a tiny shout out because she also decided to change her channel into an English channel way before me, but she did it, and she was also one of my inspirations why I did it. So if you're into illustration, if you're into art, if you're into cool edited videos, go to her channel, follow Savannah. She's really cool. She's a very, very nice, humble, kind person, and yeah, you should definitely check her out. So that is it for now. I hope you liked this video. If you have any recommendations for me, please leave them in the comments. I would love to check them out, and don't forget to subscribe, of course, if you want to stay tuned for more videos. More videos are coming up. I'm working very hard on new videos, so stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.